Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paper Roots Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm going to be working on another layout for my March Madness series, known as, not known as, sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Trying to also make sure I can see if my stream is actually working or freezing. So, anyways, let's try that again. I am Nadine, and today I'm going to be working on another layout for my March Madness series where I tackle two challenges. One is a sketch challenge from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and the challenge is 30 days of sketches. So she hands us 30 sketches, and we come up with a layout to match each sketch. So that's super fun. If you want to check out the sketches, they're in her Facebook group, which is linked below. I think you have to answer a couple questions to make sure you're not a robot. And then you can access all of the albums with all 17 series of 30 sketches, I believe. I don't know. Facebook's been changing stuff, so I don't know if they're still all there. I haven't had a chance to look. There's also a YouTube playlist for 30 days of sketches. It's a one-click playlist. You go to that, and it's all the videos that people have made using the 30 days of sketches series 17. So you can check that out as well. The other challenge I'm working on is Calvin Ball, which is just a really fun challenge that encourages you to look through your scrapbook supplies and use some of the things that you already have, which I find very inspiring. And you get points for it. It's just bragging rights. There's no prizes or anything. It's just for your own fun. Okay, and I really do have fun with it, so I really do try to maximize my points. We're getting to the point in the month where I usually, I don't know, lose my inspiration or lose my motivation. Usually around day 20, I kind of stop creating every day. But I am determined to stick with it. So we shall see. Let's see if we can make it 10 more. Is it 10 more days? 21. Yeah, because there's 31 days in March, right? So yeah, let's give it a whirl. Okay, so here is the sketch. This is what I'm starting with. This is my background cardstock is just a black textured cardstock. Is it textured? I think so. And I have this like gray polka dot paper that I pulled off of my rainbow shelf for my background piece. That's going to get just framed on here. So I think I'm going to cut this down to 11.5 by 11.5 and then mount it onto my background. Or maybe I'll do that in a little bit because I have some other things I want to add. The only thing I've really done so far is printed my journaling, grabbed a pack of things to work with, cut some papers because I wanted to make sure they all fit because I was working kind of with scraps. And I used this, what's this called? Plaid stencil and plaid pattern stencil. I don't know where it's from. It didn't have any packaging, so it was just in the drawer like this. And I stenciled on some plaid in black soot distress oxide ink. And I went over it twice, but I left the center because the center is going to get covered up so that you could see the difference between the oxide inks really do get deeper pigmented if you go over them twice. So you can see the first in the middle there, that was just one go at the stenciling. And then when I went over it a second time, you can see how much darker it is. So I just wanted to show you guys that and thought that was a good way to do it since I'm covering that center up and I'm not doing it live because it does have to dry a little bit before you put the rest of that on there. So what did I say? 11.5 by 11.5. So I'm just going to cut. No idea what this paper is from. There was no branding strip on it or anything. It's not super thin, but it's not heavy cardstock paper either. Could have been from a paper pad because it's white on the back. So it's just in my rainbow colored paper. How's everybody doing tonight? TGIF, it's Friday. Yay! I'm feeling a little rushed at the moment because I had an appointment at the bank today that I would like to say it ran extra long, but it was actually my own fault. I went to the wrong branch. And so I was late for my appointment. The girl was very patient with me. I was very happy that she was not like, it's the end of my day and it's Friday and you need to get out of here. She was very nice and very helpful. So anyway, that's that. So anyway, I got home later than I expected, and I'm feeling rushed, I think is the best word for it. So I was like, I am not ready for this live at all, but I promised myself, and this is why I think that, you know, life gets busy and you start to be like, yeah, the later I get in the month, the less ready I am for the things. And then I feel a little bit like it's not working out the way I want it to, and then I fall off the wagon. So there's my stencil. I'm just going to set that over to the side where it's kind of out of my way because it's stacked on here. Okay, this is the sketch we're working with today. Our sketch creator is Linda Mowat. She is the, I think it said photography, no, scrapbooking photographer on Instagram. So I linked her Instagram page below. That's the sketch. It's got some flowers in it. Mine will not have flowers on it because it's a sports photo. Sports themed, I guess. It's another one from my Roadside Attractions album. And because those are the ones that I'm still working with that were printed in 4x6 before I got my own photo printer. And so I'm kind of working with that. So that's going to go somewhere like that. And a lot of my stenciling is going to get covered up, and that's okay. I just wanted to have a little bit of something to like make the photo the focal point. And I think I'm going to put a dimensional adhesive on this one. So let me get the photo backed. I have a pack of, I bought a bunch of these, like, they're baseball papers, but they are team specific. And I can't remember where they're from. I wonder if they still have, any of them still have the branding strips. I'll look closer when I get down to that. But these ones are for Diamondbacks. I've never been to a Diamondback game. And so I'm like, I'm just going to use that to back my photos and roll with it. So it's all good. And then the back side, let me just show you. Oh, hang on. It did not go down the way I wanted it to. Maybe I'll go this way. Seems like the edges are not as even as I had hoped. So on the back, it also says, I love my Diamondbacks. So I'm like, yeah, I can just use that one to back photos. It'll match. And that's all good. But I wanted it because it had lots of really good baseball patterns in it. And I like scrapbooking baseball. I like baseball. It's one of the few sports I actually enjoy watching. I think because it's slow enough paced for me to keep up. Oh, that's how I roll. Okay, I'm going to grab my dimensional adhesive. I think I'm just going to use one of these fun foam pieces and cut it down to the size of my photo. So let me see here. There we go. So that's going to go there. What else we got? So in the sketch, we have this little like banner piece that goes underneath of the photo. So I did cut one, but I don't know if it's going to be the right size. Like, I feel like this one is too long. I also embossed the black one with my chevron embossing folder by Momenta. So that's the embossing folder that I used. And it's a chevron pattern because that's Calvin ball points. Got to get those points, right? But I think I'm just going to cut this so that I can put it on top of the white one wherever I want it. This baseball paper is an old scrap from, I think it's like a recollections paper. It's very thin. And yeah, so I'm using, like I said, I'm using some scraps. So I did want to cut my papers first before I turned the camera on. So they are cut. I just aren't, I'm not sure. I wanted to wait for some of this to dry, so I didn't glue anything down, but got to start on it. I think I probably have black soot ink on my elbow because I also leaned in my ink pad, so I have to be careful not to stick my elbow on my layout. Okay. And then I was thinking like if I put them just like where I want them on top of the other banner, that will work better than if I tried to cut it to fit. You know what I'm saying? So this is again from that Diamondbacks paper, but it's like striped on one side and then it was a baseball on the other side. So it was still very usable and baseball themed. So, but now it's like not even that. It's like a, I don't know, mishmash collection of like random baseball scrapbooking supplies. That's why this other one is in here. This, what do you call it? Recollections paper. All right. And then the photo just goes right kind of on top of that. So it doesn't really matter that those are overlapping, right? Make the paper work for you, not the other way around. You don't want to work hard for your paper, right? You want your paper to work hard for you. So then I have, it's harder to see on here, but on the sketch, there's like 2 layers of stripes in behind the photo there and in behind the title. I only have 1 photo, so those are going to be embellishments and journaling spots on the bottom for me. So let me see. Now, one of the thoughts I had when I was cutting this paper down is that maybe instead of paper here, I should use washi, or I should use, what do we call it? Ribbon or washi. What do you think? So we have plaid, we have stripes, we have polka dots, we have chevrons, we have stitching. What else could we use? Let's look at our ribbon, see what we got. No, I don't see anything that I'm like, feel like is, yeah, that's going to work on here. No. But you know what I might do is I might add this to something because I have a little piece of that left. So that might be okay. And then we'll leave this on here. And then do I want to add some washi to that? What kind of washi would I like to use? Well, I have lots of black and white washi to choose from. And maybe, I'm going to cause a craft-a-lanche. Hang on. Be prepared for a loud crash if I fail. This one's kind of cute. I didn't drop it. Yay. So this one, I can just add right across the center of that. So it's just this black washi with a stitched line, which I think fits nicely with baseball theme because, well, because baseballs are stitched, right? The mitts are stitched. All the things are stitched. Okay, so I'm going to ink the edges of that. I'm using Black Distress ink, not the oxide version, on the edges of my papers. Just the regular Distress. Still, I don't think that got added to the list yet, inking your edges. But I feel like the things that were added were some of my suggestions. So I'm hoping if I keep asking, I will get my way. I'm like a toddler. Alice is probably like, oh my gosh, Nadine, if I pick something you say, will you leave me? Stop asking for the same things over and over. Okay, so now I want to cut this down to 11.5 so that it fits on the gray, right? So I just need to cut a 1/2 inch off of here. Should have done that before I inked it. That was silly. Maybe I'll do better at the top of the page. And see, again, the back is this really cool like baseball icons, but it says Diamondbacks all over the paper. But the other side has the baseball stitching stripes, which I love. So, okay. So before I push that down, I just want to measure out my squares, which again is patterned paper from the Diamondbacks kit. And I have these, and I just want to make sure, oops, some of the things I thought I might use. I just want to make sure that the background strip thing is not too low for those to fit on there properly. So that looks good. So I'll push that down and then we can get these on here. Now, I'm not sure how small I can cut this down. I might not need a green square in the center. So this roadside attraction is found in a very tiny village in Alberta called Chauvin. Chauvin, depends how you pronounce it, I suppose. It the mascot in this town is a softball. Her name is Susie the softball. And then just around the corner from Susie is this set of bleachers on the ball diamond. And it's just old fire hydrants that they took down and painted them all. They're really cute. And they're the fire hydrant spectators. I don't know if you can even, it's not focusing, but can kind of see. They're pretty cute. And so basically it's like the town doesn't really have this famous baseball tournament anymore, which is why they had the softball or softball tournament, I guess, which is why they had the softball mascot, but it was like from the 70s. And so like still at the, I guess these guys are commemorating that same sort of like people used to come from everywhere, like tripled the size of the town for the tournament and all this. So yeah, they're just a little nod to the mascot of the town. It's kind of cute. So this one will be my journaling square. And I'm just gonna use my grid ruler to make sure that all the squares end up in the same spot, about a ½ inch up from the bottom, I guess. Where is my adhesive? Again, on the back of this one, it says, I love my Diamondbacks. But on the other side, it was like a green ball diamond. And around the outside, it did have Diamondbacks written, but it wasn't the whole paper. Just a small part of it. All right, there we go. What else we got? So now we got 2 more squares that we can put together that are going to be kind of the, you know what I didn't do? Didn't pull an alpha. Okay. Well, that's annoying because we all know how that went last time. Maybe I'll just have to use a different thing. I do have some pre-made titles that say like baseball, I think. I don't think I have anything that says softball. But I want my titles to be spectators anyways. Okay. So these are going to be my 2 other embellishment spots. I'm just going to leave those for a second. And then I'm going to get my stripe across the top up here, which is this one and this one. So basically the same thing as down below. Just ink the edges of that. The fire hydrants are very cute, Mel. I think they're so fun. We went on like a rural kind of road trip, me and a friend of mine. And we found a lot of really interesting things in our province. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It's just something to do, something to get us out of the house and take a break, and didn't cost us a ton of money. It's just for fun. And she's a scrapbooker too, so she appreciated the stopping to photograph things and, you know, that sort of thing, which is always nice. Okay, cut this down to 11.5 again. Let's do that. Okay, this one does not have to be quite so low down because the squares I cut are much smaller. And they're the same paper, just baseballs on one side and the green stripe on the other. Move my trimmer. It's kind of getting in my way. Let's see. Do I want my... You know what I could do at the top? I don't know if it'll even show, but I could use this camera washi. We will see. Okay. I need to glue this one down. I'm just going to turn it so that the paper is closer to me when I'm lining it up and I can see it better. Because when I do it at the top of the page, I'll either stick my head under the camera and then you guys just see the back of my hair, which I don't know how I feel about that. Especially at the end of the day like this. And oops, that is not correct. I did not cut enough off of this. Weird. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more. Or I have to turn the page, is what I was saying, so that I can see without sticking my head in the camera. Uh-oh. Somebody just parked in front of my house, and it's not the Amazon guy. People don't usually just stop by. Oh, it's the neighbor kid. Never mind. He's fine. He's allowed. He lives next door. He can park there. He doesn't usually park in front of my house, though. Surprised me. Okay. Thought we were going to get interrupted. And this one. And this one. And that's what that's going to look like. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. That was so uncool. I don't know what else I can do for my internet at the moment, but it's been giving me a lot of grief. So I apologize, but I think we're back on track here. Okay, so let's see if I have all the right letters in here for spectators. S. We don't have any E's, but we have 3's. We also don't have T's, so this is not the solution. This is why I always try to pick it before I come on camera, you guys. So annoying. I apparently don't have another black alpha in that size. Well, that's fun. That's okay. I have a blue one, dark blue. Where is he? I was just using him the other day, so I know he's here. Okay, here we go. And I have 3 packs, so we're not going to run out of letters. That's what we're going to do today. Sorry, guys. Told you I was a bit of a mess. Okay. So we'll get as many letters off of here as we can. Spectator. Okay. I guess that's it for that one. And then we have this one. It's my next most used one. Nope, this one is. Okay. Not helpful. Good thing I buy multiples, hey? Oops. P. Spec. Oops, that was a 0. I don't think it matters on this one. And then I'm out of S's, so I need to open a 4th pack. Fun. Fun times. That's why I try to pick my title before I turn on the camera, you guys. I am so sorry. That was super annoying for you. Not to mention the camera freezing or the internet freezing. Okay, so we have a title, Spectators, and it's going to fit nicely in that little spot that I had for it. So I feel like I can go ahead and put those green and baseball squares down onto my page. And how does she have hers? She has hers kind of, you know what? She's smart. She didn't put her squares in any kind of overlapping order. They're very haphazard. So smart girl to not try to line things up because it looks better haphazard than it does crooked, right? So that's fun. Okay. Let's see. We have this. So let's start with the one on the left. We'll do something like that. See how the green has like little bits where it actually does say Diamondbacks, but that's okay because then I can use the other side, which is the side I thought I was going to use anyway when I bought the paper. There we go. See, wouldn't this have gone so much more smoothly if I had all this stuff glued down for you already? It's kind of crazy. There we go. Okay. Got my tweezers here. And I think I'm going to get this one. And then I'm going to get my T-square so that I get it lined up. I noticed on one of my other layouts, I don't know if it was this font or something similar, but after I looked at it on my photo, after it was already white glued to the paper, I'm like, oh, that was not straight. Poor choice. So I will white glue it after, but at least this way, when you guys are looking at it, it looks straight and I'm not sticking my head in the camera. Yay. Okay, so we got spectators as a title. They're called fire hydrant spectators. I am debating on adding that, but I will decide that off camera. If I decide to add it later, that's where it came from because that's what that's what they are called. So let's get these guys down here too. Make sure we have them lined up with the other one. Oops. I don't know what I just threw on the floor. A different ruler. So fun. Okay, and then this one. There we go. We'll put the green bits in the middle. Now, this paper is kind of shiny-ish. It's got like a shiny finish on one side, but a matte paper finish on the other. And so the plus side of that is, for a girl like me who lifts things up a lot when I'm scrapbooking, is that it lifts off of the shiny side really nicely without tearing anything. So I have to say that I'm a fan. When it comes to the white pen, I am definitely going to be going around and tracing my alphas in white pen. It will help them to stand out a little bit better. But I'm only going to do one on camera. I'll do the rest after we turn off the camera, but so that you can see what that's going to be like. And it just makes them have that little shadow and makes them stand out a little bit better. Okay, so we'll get that off of there. And I think sketch-wise, I think we're covered. I think we got all the things. So let me move some of the tools that were for the base of the layout. And I think next up we can bring on, so we have our title. We need a date, and I grabbed my tab punch because tab is on the list now. And I think, you know what I might just do is a white. Where's my white scrap? Just cut the scraps off of the journaling block. So I'm going to just take a piece of the white scrap and I'm going to use my tab punch. Oh, that didn't come out very nicely. Let's try that again. And I'm going to use my tab punch to make a tab. And even though I can't make the whole fold over tab with that small little scrap, I can make the half and then I can just cut the edges off. You know what I'm saying? There we go. And then we have our little tab, and that's where our date's going to go. I did preset my date stamp. I went and looked what date this was. I knew where to find it in my, is that? Weird. The other side is off white. Oh, that didn't come out very nicely, did it? Maybe I'll do it on the other side, but I'll do it differently. Where is, I just need a scrap to put under here. So we'll do this. I'm going to do the month and day first. And then I'll put the year under. So that the whole date fits on there, but it's like not as, it's not hanging off the edges, you know? So I feel like that can go right to the back of my photo. There we go. Nice. And I feel like I can glue my photo down now because I know where everything is at, and I'll still be able to tuck things under it because it's popped up. So it's going to go right in the middle. I think that's pretty much in the middle. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So I did grab this ribbon because I was thinking about adding it to my stripe pieces. Yeah, strips across the top and bottom. And I'm thinking I can get it on here somewhere. I just don't know where. I was hoping to use it all up, but I think I'm actually just going to staple this in behind my, what do you think? I'm just going to staple it in behind my photo and behind my date. And there we go. There's my tiny attacher. I love this thing. It's so cute. If you don't have a tiny attacher, I think they still sell them. And they're really fun. They're like the perfect size of staple for scrapbooking. Isn't that cute? Okay. So now we have ribbon and we have a staple. Those are going to be good for some points. I'm just going to stick this back on here. What else? I might glue those down. Glue dot those down because they're willy-nilly. And we'll grab our, what's it called? Kelvin ball list and see what else we're going to add to this layout. Only have like 20 minutes left, so I probably will keep it short. Keep it to what I have on my desk or close by. Because like I said, I didn't really have time to go really looking for things. I did grab these, the Inkwell film strips, because they have these small versions, small ones, and I thought we could put one in each. And I feel like that counts as a frame as well as a film strip. So there's that. I also have these stickers that say softball. That I thought would go in these little corners. And then to bring, I'm going to tuck that back in so it's not in my way. Then to bring that yellow color back in at the top, I have these softball stickers that I was thinking could go here somehow. Ooh, maybe in, that's a good idea. Stick it in behind the squares instead. Okay, so that's an idea. I have more of those if I need more of those. I also have these. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I also have these photo corners, which I know are on the list, and I usually pull them off and don't use them as corners. I just use the baseball, but since photo corners is on the list, I feel like I should use them as photo corners. Although they're not going on my photo, they're going like on my embellishment blocks, but that's okay. Photo corners. There we go. And those are from Jolie's Boutique. And then, what else did I grab from that? I also had this, but I don't know if I'm going to use any of that. Probably not. So that can go away. I also had this in there, and it's kind of cute. It's just a brad. Do you see that? It's a brad, but it says Spirit. It was from a set that was like for cheer, but I felt like it could go for any sports because you cheer for all your sports, right? So I can put it with my title. And then I have these that I thought could count for some bling on here. And I thought I could put one with each, one mitt with each softball sticker. And that would count as something. And then I have this that I thought I could at least use this ticket somewhere. Although now that I'm looking at it, it's not the right colors. So maybe I need to use, it kind of matches with the gray in the back. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Let's see. We'll put it down here for now. And then because it had these word strip stickers, which I know are on the list as well. Play of the game. Pitcher, catcher, you're out. Swing for the fences. Strike 3. It's out of here. Just going to pick one and go with it. It's going to go right on my photo. I also looked at this because I know that flag and banner are on the list, and this is like a banner cut, but this I think counts as flag. So I was thinking this could go on here somewhere as well. Maybe that can balance out this ticket piece. So same color, right? Okay. And then there's also some stars, which I thought might be cool for, because in the sketch there's like flowers on either side, but I'm like, we don't really have flowers. So let's do stars instead. And I think that can work. Anything else in these that I feel like I need to use? I don't think so. Or in this one, these were just like random. And then I had, this was in there too, these epoxy buttons. So I did tie something in there. I never did cut it down, did I? But I thought this could go on the page somewhere as well. So maybe down here somewhere, or kind of right there where the end of that word strip goes. That's a good one. And then what else we got? Okay, so let's go to our Calvin ball list and see what happens with that. And I'll try to cut it short. So let's see, we have about 15 minutes. Okay, well, let's see what we got. So we are on day 21. And we have stars. 100 words or more. No, I think it was like 60 or something. I did use the typewriter font. A label. No. Selfie. No. Date. Yeah, we got the date on there. Washi tape. Yeah, we put that stitch washi on. Pre-March project. No. Ribbon. Yeah, we've got stapled a little ribbon on there. Stitching. Yeah, we got stitching on our baseballs. A frame. We got these little film strip frames. Paper clip. No, but I probably can find one. Enamel dots. No, but let's see if we can find, where's my black and white ones? I know I have some. See them? Oh, I could use these gray ones. Okay, so we got enamel dots. A heart. No. A doily. No. Polka dots. Yeah, we got that covered. A stencil. Yeah, we used a stencil. Camera. No, but I did pull out this camera washi. Maybe I could use a little piece of it somewhere. If I use it down here. Where's my tweezers? I think I need my tweezers. And it kind of looks like it goes across underneath the photo, but it doesn't. There we go. So we got cameras. And we have handwriting in our date stamp. We have arrows. No, but I feel like arrows would be a good addition. I'll go looking for some. Word strip sticker. Yeah, we got one there. What else we got? Film strip. Yeah, we did that. Hexagons. No. Plaid. Yeah, we got a plaid stencil. Circles. Yeah, baseballs are circles. Birthday. No. Tag. Nope, didn't do a tag. Stripes. Yeah, got stripes on here. Twine. No twine today. Watercolor. No. Rub-ons. No. Monochromatic. No. Grid. I don't think so. No. Staples. Yeah, we stapled our ribbon on. Cut file. No. Ombre. No. Splatter. No, but I could splatter something on here. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, with that shiny paper, I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it. Coffee and tea. No. Sunshine. No. Cork. Do you have... Where are they? I have some little like cork circle things that I think could go on here, but I don't know where they're at right now. So I guess not. Bling. Yeah, we got some bling on our baseball mitts there. We have embossing. We embossed this striped piece here. We have torn paper. No. Green. Yeah, we got green on our layout. Gears. No. Rainbows. No. Gold. Nope. What else? Finish a product. No, not today. Die cuts. No, I don't believe so. Nope. Buttons. Yeah, we got a button right there. Puffy stickers. No, but we could add these little, I have these little plus sign gray ones that would be cute on here. Or we can add a puffy heart. Let's do a puffy heart. That'll give us 2 points, right? Doesn't have to be big. How about just like right there? Puffy sticker heart. 2 points. Puffy sticker and a heart. There. We already passed heart, so we'll put it on here now. Puffy sticker heart. Let's scooch over a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. There we go. Are we good? Maybe I shouldn't have that there. It's an accident waiting to happen right there. Okay. So puffy stickers, multi-font title, spectator spirit, yep. Feather, no. Silver, our staples are silver. Scallops, no. Clock, no. The word love, no. Acetate, well, our film strips are acetate. A punch, yeah, we used a punch to make that tab. Avocado, I didn't even look. Music notes, no. White pen, yeah, I'm going to trace around all my letters in white pen, but that one so far is the only one I've done. A sloth, no. Pickles, no. Memorabilia, nope. Flowers, no. A sketch, yeah, we definitely started with a sketch. A butterfly, no. Holiday theme, no. Clouds, no. Books, nope. Wood veneer, no. But maybe I'll get some wood veneer arrows on here later when I have a chance to go and find them. I also have a banner. Yeah, we've cut a banner in behind our photos. Bees, no. Sequins, no. Hedgehogs, no. Stamps, we stamped our date. Journaling card, no. Bow, no. Lace, no. Pink, no. Frogs, no. Although, is one of these a frog? No, they're all dogs, I think. Dog, cow. Yeah, maybe it's still a dog. Maybe that's a Dalmatian. Okay, Brad. We got a Brad right there. A shaker, no. A chicken, no. A flag. We put our flag on there. Fruit, no. Chipboard, not today. Flare, no. Put away 5 layouts, no. Cruise, no. Vellum, no. Eyelets, no. Viewmaster, not today. Ticket, we got a ticket there. What else we got? A shamrock or clover? No. Photo corners, yeah. We use these little baseball photo corners. Super fun. And themey, super old stash. I'd have to say definitely because this button, a boxy button, is super old. So is this Recollections baseball paper. And these Jolie's things, they're really old too. So super old stash, yes. Chevrons, yeah, I embossed in a chevron pattern. Deers, no. Playing cards, no. Animal print, well, I'm going to say there's animal print on my Dalmatian fire hydrant guy. Bubbles, nope. Quotes, nope. Robots, no. Blue, yeah, we got some blue on here. Yellow, yeah, we got our yellow softballs. The word spring, nope. A tab, yeah, we put tab up there. Dimensional adhesive, yeah, we have that behind our photo. Okay, and then we made a layout, we made a video. I'm going to share it to my Facebook page. I'm going to share it to a Facebook group. I'm going to share it to the gallery. I'm going to share it to YouTube, and I'm going to share it to, did I say the gallery? Instagram? Instagram. Okay. So then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49 points. Not too shabby for an unprepared last minute gathered layout. And I might add a couple of things when I'm gluing things down. So you never know, maybe I'll get a couple more points on there. And I think that's it for today. So thank you so much to everybody who came and watched me create my layout live. Thank you. Extra special thanks to Mel for commenting. I really appreciate when you guys comment while I'm creating. And thank you to everybody who's watching from the future. I really appreciate it if you take the time to watch my videos. It just makes me happy. So thanks for doing that. And I hope you'll go and check out our sketch creator today. Her name is Linda, and she is the scrapbooking photographer over on Instagram. She's got some great stuff on there. Go have a look. Check out our playlist for Chrissy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches and the Scrap Happy membership group over at scraphappy.org. See what other free fun things we can do over there. All right, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate you all. Bye for now.